basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Look at Oklahoma City. They continue to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Lakers. They're in the 4th position.
You know, for Los Angeles,
they recognize how critical this stretch of the season is. They're in the playoff picture right now, and they are focusing on hitting their stride as we head into the postseason.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
you know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. James, no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Shot, high post. Misses off the left iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Reeves against SGA. And he lays it straight in.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Doncic after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reeves. On defense, Oklahoma City. And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. Kennard against Dort. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now, here's Holmgren. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. Fires from deep. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And Hayes throws it down.
Unselfish play by LeBron right there. He really values keeping others involved.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
Dort against Kennard. And the shot goes in. There's 14 seconds left in the first. And here is LeBron. Still yet to score. Takes the three, and the rejection by Holmgren. No good, shot missing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. The Lakers trail. You know, for years we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. That question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And checking out some numbers for Rui Hachimura.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
The Lakers on offense, trailing by 2. Pass to Hachimura. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Reeves. Pops in the layup for 2.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's LaRavia missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Hartenstein passes to SGA. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with a screen on Kennard. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Over in the corner, Doncic takes a 3. Luka hits the 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka gonna cook you.
1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. And a wide open look for James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Holmgren. Here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams sets a screen for Hartenstein. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Kennard. Drops in the tray. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to see from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And he drives in, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some... Okay, so now, let's... Thank you for being with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Smart, and it's Ayton in at the center filling out the middle.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Reeves out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And how about now a quick check of the league's assist leaders. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Third is Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. A 2-point game. The 3 for Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to James. Fires it up. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that? Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Back to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 2 on the clock. That's good for Moss on the assist by Mitchell. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
James against Williams. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. for Williams. Rebound by Williams.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other one down the stretch.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Reeves gets the bucket.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Mitchell finds Williams. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Smart, kicks it out to Wiggins. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Wallace, a three-pointer is right on target. Wallace has got 6. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
From deep, James. Caruso grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wiggins, right side. Here's Wallace.
He got it in! That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
The third quarter comes to a close. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wallace is out there with Mitchell. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.